Hey guys, I am Kyle, and in today's video, I am going to show you a step-by-step beginner's tutorial on how you can create your course in Teachable. So here we are in Teachable. So the order of our discussion in this tutorial is first, we will be creating a course right here, and after that, we will be designing the course, and after that would be the pricing and launching the course right there. So here we are. And now let's begin in creating the course, and let's click here on start building under here and create a course. Click start building and name your course right here. And from here, you don't need to finalize your naming right here. You can just change this later on when you are going to launch your course. So let's just say we would be selling a course about mathematics right here. So let's say math legends. Math is math made easy. Maybe this one right here. Yeah, maybe this one is good. Math made easy, and then you have this option right here. So this one is help me get started with AI, which means that you would have some presets right here using AI technology. And you can just click here if you need help, but in this tutorial we will not be doing this one right here. And as you can see, it's still on the experimental state, so there might be some bugs or whatsoever right there. And then from here we're gonna go click on continue right here, and now we have our curriculum right here. And from here we can build from scratch on our course, or you can generate with AI, or you can just bulk upload right here, and you can upload multiple files to generate your outline. And in our case, we will be building from scratch so that we will be able to discuss all the steps that we need in order for us to build the course, because you can still apply the steps that we'll be doing here into the generate with AI right here, so that you can have an easier time. So you can use what you have learned right here so that you can have an easier time here in generate with AI, and you would put in much less effort because AI is helping you do the job. So now let's go click on build from scratch. And now what we have here is we have this right here. So this big one is called the sections right here. So let's say this would be our section one, basic math right there, basic math. And we're gonna click on save for that name right there. So this is our section one, and then right here is a lesson right here. So lesson one operations, just like that, maybe just like that right there, and click on save. So this is basically the what we call here is the sections, and this one, the smaller ones, are the lessons right here, and it's basically the same right here. So if you have a lot of sections, then you would also have a lot of lessons, and you can add as much sections as you want right here, as you can see. And you can just click on cancel so that you can delete it right here. Let's delete the section right there. We'll only be creating 2 sections for this example. And then right here, we're just gonna go add a new lesson right here, lesson 2, solving problems, maybe just like that. And then from here, let's say intermediate math for section 2, intermediate math. And then click on save right there. Also click on save for this one, by the way. And then we're gonna add a new lesson right here under this section. So it will be lesson 1, algebra, just like that. And click on save, and then new lesson right here. We're gonna go for lesson 2 and solving problems right here, just like that, and click on save. Now we have our curriculums ready right here. Now all that's left is to add our contents into our lesson. So to do that, you simply need to click here on the lesson 1 right here, click on it, and then from here you can edit your content right here. So now to add our content, it is very simple. All we have to do basically is click on add content, and you would have this menu right here, and you would have a lot of choices on which content you would wish to add. And we'll not be discussing each one of this one because it would take too long. You can feel free to explore each one of them that you would need, but we'll be going for video since this is probably the most popular one right here. This you would need a video for your lessons. So we're just gonna go for videos right here, and we're just gonna simply go and select a file right here. You can select by clicking on this one, or just simply drag it from your Windows Explorer or your file manager right here. You're just gonna drag it, and then you're gonna click on upload. So this would take, depending on your size of the video that you are uploading, and of course your internet speed. So we'll just be fast forwarding this to when it is done. And now here it is. As you can see, the video is now processing because the upload is now done. And then now we can just modify a few settings right here in our lessons. So first of all, we have this right here. So as you can see, there is no subtitles, and there is a download link hidden option right here. So if you want your students or your viewers to have the download link right here, then you can just simply click here on enable this, and as you can see, the download link will be now visible, and your viewers will be able to download the lesson that you have just uploaded right here. But in my case, I'll just go for disabling this because most people would prefer not to have a download link right here, so that the people would watch their content right here in Teachable. And then the next thing is that we're gonna go here in the lesson summary. You can do this right here, but this is probably with AI right here. And as you can see, the content isn't working. Add text, PDF, or video subtitles to get a summary. So yeah, you would need this in order for you to get summary. And then you can always add a content. You can't just stop at the one video right here. You can always add more, add a content, and then you can add more videos, or you can add a PDF right here. But in this one, we will not be adding more. And by the way, here in the lesson settings, we have the student comments. If you want your student to comment on your video, then you can enable this. And if you want to have a public preview, so what is public preview? Public preview makes the lesson viewable by anyone, give a potential students a glimpse of your content. So this is basically a public mode of your lesson. So even if they aren't a member of Teachable, they would still be able to see your lessons even if they are not logged in or whatsoever. You typically want this to be enabled if you want to market your course. So you would give them a free video so that they would know what they're getting into. They would know how you teach things. If they like it, then they would be able to avail your full course right here. And now that we are done with this one right here, then we're not yet ready to publish right here. We're not going to be publishing this lesson just yet. We'll be publishing all of it at once later on. And if you want to preview your lesson right here, you can click here on preview, and you would be prompted to the lesson web page right here, and you can see it right here. And as you can see, it's still processing. And as you can see, you can post a comment because we have enabled the student comments right here. So you can still leave a comment right there. And as you can see, we have our lessons right here and our sections and so on. And you can change this to preview as student right here. So this is how it would look like in the perspective of students right here. And they would have a bar right here for completion and so on. And then they can complete and continue so that they could proceed to the next lesson right here. And then, yeah, let's just go and set this as an admin right here. And you can see everything right here. So we're done with previewing this. So now let's go back right here. So let's go back to our curriculum right here, and you can see it right here. And basically we're going to be doing the same steps right here. So in this one, we'll still be adding a video. Click on add content, click on video right here, and we're just going to go and publish a video right here. We're just going to drag and drop, upload right here. And now, as you can see, it's now processing again because we are done with this one. And by the way, I forgot to mention in the first lesson is that we have a thumbnail right here option. So you can upload a thumbnail right here if you'd want to. So this is what you would see. Click on upload thumbnail and click on this one. And maybe you would want this one. This is just an example right here So we're just gonna click on upload so that we would have a thumbnail right here. So this is just a random shoes, and you'll be able to see it right here. So we'll be seeing it later on when we preview our whole course right here. So you can also add subtitles. You can go for auto generate, or you can upload your own SRT or VTT file for your subtitles right here. So let's just go for auto generate and go for display settings right here. This is the show download link, so we have already discussed this. And now that we are done with everything right here, you can just go and click on the back button so that you can go back right here. Go to this one right here. So now we'll be applying the same steps right here, and we're just gonna be skipping this. So I'll just be fast forwarding the time so that I can save more of your time. So now here it is. I am done uploading for the lesson 1 and lesson 2 of section 2, and this is what it would look like right here. So we have it right here. As you can see, it's still processing. And for the lesson 2 right here, it is a PDF right here, just so that it would be different. And actually, we're gonna add a PDF to one of these lessons right here. So for example, lesson 2 right here in section 1, we're gonna add a content, and we're gonna add a PDF viewer just so that it would be different. And then we're maybe gonna go here, and we're gonna drag this right here. And then we're gonna go click on upload right there. And now that it's done downloading, this is how it would look like. As you can see, this is just a dummy PDF that I have made for this tutorial right here. So just don't mind it, but yeah, you get the thought of doing it right here. So this is how it would be. And basically the same steps right here, show download link, and the download link would be visible. The same is for the PDF file. And then let's go back right here. So now we have successfully created our course right here. And now let's click on preview right here. So this is how our course would look like right here, and you can go start right here, click on start. Let's say let's start at lesson 2. You can click on it, and this is how it would look like right here. And this is the PDF viewer right here. As you can see, we are currently downloading it, and there is currently a sound right there, and you can complete and continue so that you can proceed to the next lesson in section 2 right here. And as you can see, it is auto playing. And yeah, this is basically the course that we have right here. So we'll just go back, and as you can see, as you can observe in the video, we lack some text right there. So you could just click on add content and maybe add some text right here that you can use right here, just so that maybe a brief summary of your video or this lesson right here, so that your students would have an easier time understanding it and so on. But yeah, that is depending on what you want right here. But now that I have taught you how to create a course right here, so now let's proceed to designing our course so that it would look better and add a potential to sell this course right here. So now the next thing that we are going to do is we're going to go to design templates right here. So we can see a lot of templates right here. We have the simple and the colossal right here. So we can go and preview this. So as you can see, we are currently in the colossal one right here. So we could just go and preview the simple first. And this is how it would look like right here in our using our course right here, or the colossal. But in this case, we'll just be staying with the colossal, but I'm just showing you on how you can use your design templates. And as you can see, you can also customize the fonts and colors by going here, click on site or themes right here, click on this button, and then from here we can edit our logo. So we can upload our logo right here. So let's click on upload right here and select a file, and then let's just do this again right here, just for the sake of an example right here, just that so that you can see the logo. You can upload your thumbnail, your fave icon right here, which is really small, which is only 32 by 32 pixels. And yeah, you can basically do it right here, and you can edit the font family for your website. You can even go for Helvetica or Metropolis. You can see it right here. You can go for Arial, and you can see the preview right here, Open Sans, and so on. So you can click on save so that it would be applied into your website. And then from here, you can see the color palette. So let's just go and preview and see that the color palette is currently this one right here. As you can see, it's this one. So what we need to do is you can go here, and change your color palette right here. So let's say we want this one, and then we're gonna click on save right here, and then we're gonna go again and preview. And now, as you can see, it is changed to this palette right here. And if you want to change individually, then you can do it right here. So for example, we want to change this font into a different color. Maybe we want it to be green. Then you can also do it right here and click on save right there. Click on save. And then we're going to go and preview again right here. And then you can see that the font color has been changed right there. As you can see, it's not really good, but I'm just showing you the thought of it, or the gist on how you can do it. All right, so now that you know how to design and edit your course right here, to do some aesthetics right there so that you can sell your course more, now we'll be going to the finishing touches of your course. So we'll be finalizing some details right here in the curriculum setup right here. So, or the course setup right here. And from here, you can customize your course name, as I have told you in the beginning, that you can just edit your title right here. And of course, you would need a thumbnail for this one right here. And this would be a really good asset right here in your course, because this is the first thing that the customers would see, or your students would see, when they are interested in the topics of your course right here that is related, and they would be able to see this. And then from here, you can see the layout right here, the template that this course is using, which is the colossal one. And then from here, you can see the pricing. So from here, we are now going to be setting up our pricing. So we're going to click on create pricing plan, or you can manually enroll students if you have a set of students that you want to enroll into this course. But in this case, since we'll be selling this course, then we're just going to go create a pricing plan. And now from here on create a pricing plan, we can click on add pricing plan right here, and we can have these options right here. So you have 4 options, which are, the first one is free, the one-time purchase, the payment plan, and the subscription right here. So I think it is pretty much understandable on what each one does. So the free one is, of course, no fees for the customers right here. They don't need to pay for anything. One-time purchase is they only pay one time, and they would be able to access all the contents of your course indefinitely. And the payment plan is a set a fixed number of monthly payments, so they would need to pay your full price monthly right here until they are fully paid. And for the subscription is, you have a subscription for every set amount of time, maybe 1 month, a week, or so on. Then you can just do this right here if you want a subscription, if you have new content to offer in every set amount of time. So in this case, we'll just be going for one-time purchase, and then we're going to go for our currency right here, which is USD, and I'm going to go price it for $99 right here. As you can see, it's now 99, and the name of the plan is math plan right here, course right there, and subtitle would be, or maybe I can just go for Math Made Easy, Plan Course, or just course right there, just so that it would be more appropriate. And then for the subtitles, you can write a short description. In this case, I'll just be creating random ones. And as you can see, this is the preview right here. This is what would be seen by the viewers right here, and you can add a detailed description right here, and you can just go and type it right here. So make sure that you do your best in creating a good one right here, because this is a great selling point right here. This is what would encourage your student to view your course, and you would have more chances of selling your course right here. And after that, you want to click on limit enrollment by cap or expiration date if you want to. So if you would limit enrollment by cap, so there would only be a set amount of students that will be able to enroll into your course. So in this case, we will not be enabling this, and we're just going to click on add pricing plan so that we can proceed. And now we have set a price into our course right here. So the next thing is that we can now preview our pricing right here. Click on preview so that we can see how it would look like right here. And this is how it would look like when the customer would check out for your course right here. And as you can see, this is the design that we have previously set for our store, and this is our logo right here that we have set. So yeah, you get the gist of this one on how you can do it, and this is how it would look like based on our pricing. And then we're gonna go back and we're gonna go for the sales page, and we're gonna preview it right here. And you can just edit this right here and click on edit sales page, and it's basically the same thing. So I'm just not gonna show you this one. You can do it yourself because you already know how to edit right here. So it's basically the same. You can just click on this one, and then you can just edit this right here. And maybe this one, you can edit everything right here, and you can even edit the text and so on. You can edit the buttons right here, and you just simply need to click on whatever you would want to edit right here. You can go for design content right here, and yeah, you would have everything right here. You can edit your sales page, your purchase page. You can preview it, and this is how it look like. And again, you can always just edit the page right here by clicking on this button. And then the next thing is that we now have it right here. The course title, of course, you can just edit. Your thumbnail, you can add an image right here. Your curriculum, this is the theme that you or template that you have. And then the course options right here, you have the content drip. So this content drip is also very important. You can go and open this in a new tab, and then you can go here. So especially if you have a subscription pricing plan, then you can click here on drip right here for this section. And then as you can see, it says right here that release sections on specific dates or a specific number of dates after a student enrolls in your course. So this would drip is basically a time, or if you are familiar with YouTube, it's basically a premiere. Like the publishing of your sections is scheduled right here. So drip is basically scheduling your publish on your sections right here. So you can set it based on a specific number of days after a student enrolls in your course. So if you want a monthly new content, then you can just set this for this one would be after 0 days, and this one after 30 days, so that the students would be able to see this content after 30 days they have enrolled. Or you could just go for specific dates right here, so that they won't have to wait in viewing your contents right there. So yeah, you can do this with drip. And then you could have the compliance. So manage completion with compliance right here. You can also do this, your certificates, coupons, and order bumps right here. So yeah, you can just go and explore this right here. As you can see, it is in pro version, so this is only available in pro, and this one is in basic plans right here. So you would need to upgrade from a free plan in order for you to access these features right here. And now I think I have completed the beginner's tutorial, and I hope you learned a lot from this tutorial. So thank you for watching.